With a new second-generation Fire TV Stick 4K Max model now available, we wanted to offer our honest opinion so you can decide whether or not it's worth buying.
In this short review, we cover specs and pricing of the two new streaming devices, show highlighted features, and compare it with the old 4K Max on speed and performance. We'll also show you how the new remote is different from previous versions. Let's dive in. First, what are the two new Fire devices Amazon released?
In September 2023, Amazon released the new Fire TV Stick 4K Max and second-generation Fire TV Stick 4K. It was the first time the Fire TV Stick devices had been updated since 2021. The new 4K Max device is Amazon's most powerful Fire TV Stick. It supports Wi-Fi 6E and offers a Fire TV ambient experience that turns your TV into a smart screen. It retails for $60 but was on sale at time of recording for $40. The second-generation 4K model offers 30% more power than its previous generation model, supports Wi-Fi 6, and retails for $50 but was on sale for $25 at time of recording.
Let's examine the features in more detail and see how the two second-gen Fire Stick models compare.
First, what's similar? Both streaming sticks support 4K ultra-high-definition streaming, as well as Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos audio. They also both support Plus HDR video quality, HDR10, HDR10 Plus, and HLG video.
Both sticks have 2 GB of memory and support live picture-in-picture viewing. There are a lot of similarities, but there are some differences too. The new second-gen 4K Max stick has double the storage space of the second-gen 4K version. Spending up for Max will get you 16 GB of storage versus the 8 GB that come with the cheaper 4K version.
That's ultimately what made us spend up for the new Max Fire Stick. We had noticed our old 4K Max stick lagging and freezing on us and starting not to perform correctly. Since we plan to keep the new streaming device as long as possible, we wanted the extra storage space to accommodate more apps.
Other differences include Wi-Fi support. The 4K model supports Wi-Fi 6, but the new Max model supports Wi-Fi 6E. That just means the new Max can use the newly freed 6 GHz spectrum. The processors and graphics processing units are slightly different as well. 4K comes with a quad-core 1.7 GHz processor and 650 MHz GPU. The new Max offers a quad-core 2.0 GHz processor and 850 MHz GPU.
The remotes are also different. The Max remote is a little longer and it weighs just a smidge more. And it has 3 extra buttons, a picture-in-picture button, a TV icon button, which launches the Fire TV Live Guide, and a settings icon button that when pressed brings up 5 options, including the new ambient experience.
Let's talk a little more about the ambient experience and whether or not it's worth spending up for. Amazon pitches it as a way to turn your TV into an art canvas and smart screen that displays weather, calendar, and updates from other connected smart Alexa-enabled devices in your home.
You can control compatible smart devices from your TV, and you can use the voice remote to ask Alexa to show you live picture-in-picture feeds of your security camera, check on delivery updates, change the temperature in your home, stream music, or even order a pizza. Now, if you have a lot of connected Alexa devices, it could be useful and convenient. But bottom line is that it's not worth buying the higher-end Max Model 4.
Alright, let's move into what's in the box for the new Fire TV Stick 4K Max and how to install it. You will get the actual streaming dongle, which plugs into an HDMI port on your TV, the enhanced voice remote, 2 AAA batteries, a power adapter, an HDMI extender, and a power cable.
Setting up the Max device is very simple. First, plug the device into an HDMI input on your TV. Then connect the power cable to the dongle and plug the adapter into the wall. Finally, press the home button on your remote to pair it with your TV.
If you have an Amazon profile or have bought a Fire device in the past, Amazon will locate your profile and ask if you want to connect this Fire device to it. Then it will ask if you want to restore your current Fire TV settings to your new device, and it will give you the option to turn on parental controls.
It may then update its software. Ours did that twice, which took about 8 to 10 minutes to complete. Then it will welcome you to the home screen and give you options to download and install additional apps.
When you press the home button, you'll see the same Fire TV home screen you've been used to with your first generation Fire device. Nothing is different here, though we noticed right away faster performance. When you press the settings icon on your remote and select the ambient experience from options on screen, you will launch that feature.
Amazon is trying to tout this, but honestly, we found it underwhelming. A background will appear with default widgets that show what time it is, promote sticky notes, and content. Press the 3-line button on your remote to bring up additional widgets that you can add, and to change your background and other settings.
Amazon makes a big deal out of these backgrounds, so let's look at that. We'll select a new one here. And you can see our widgets still there, including the ones we added.
If you have a connected home with Alexa, this could add convenience, but seeing it in action, we definitely don't think it's worth paying up for. Ultimately, there's just not enough value there. And sure, the options for a fancy background are there, but you can get dynamic backgrounds with any Roku device too.
And other than Alexa integration, there's not much value in the content recommendations offered up through the ambient experience. And if I want to see the weather, I can get it faster on my Alexa than I can by clicking through 2 screens to launch Amazon's ambient experience.
So let's wrap up with our take. Is it worth it? And should you buy it? Or is there a better streaming device? The second generation Fire TV 4K Max streaming stick is the best Fire Stick Amazon sells. And for us, it was worth upgrading to the Max to get the extra storage. We use a lot of streaming apps and we want that extra space. And we plan to keep it for a few years. If that's your plan, we recommend it, especially if you can snag it at a discount.
This is especially true if you've noticed your current Fire Stick lagging, freezing, or starting to decline in its performance. That was true for us, and buying the new model provided noticeable improvement.
That holds true for second generation Fire Stick 4K models as well. If you've noticed lagging and freezing, now could be a good time to buy the new model. However, nothing has changed about the Fire TV home screen. It still promotes Amazon content pretty heavily, and it can feel busy and cluttered.
If you want a more streamlined experience, a Roku Streaming Stick 4K could be a better choice. That streaming device retails for $10 less at time of recording, but offers many of the same capabilities.
It supports 4K, Dolby Vision, and HDR 10+ streaming, and a much more streamlined and less cluttered home screen. You can watch our Roku Streaming Stick review for more information about that device.
It's important to get all you can from your streaming dollars, and that includes only buying the streaming devices you need for the best price possible. That's something we'll keep helping you do on our channel and in our live streams, which air on Fridays at noon Central.
What do you think of the new Fire Stick devices? Which model do you prefer? Let us know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can get all our latest news and reviews when they drop. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.